Hi there, my name is Josie Thorne and I am the founder and content creator here at Sync and Flow. I started Sync and Flow in 2020 after I completed 9 months of a Red Tent Women's Circle facilitator journey. This was 9 months of a deep dive into the depths of my soul, an awakening, a rebirth, and a death all in one. During this course, I really was able to deep dive into myself and really connect with the oldest, most ancient parts of myself that I didn't even know were yearning for love, for attention, for connection, for conscious awareness. It really made me realize how deeply ingrained our reliance on the external is in this 21st century. How so much emphasis is placed on what we look like, how we dress, what our status is, what we do externally, the careers that we have, the jobs that we have, the people that we hang out with. So much emphasis is placed on our external world. But no one ever taught us how to love ourselves, how to truly trust ourselves, and how to really come into alignment with all that is meant for us, and all that is good for us, and all that is healthy for us. For in the end, the most natural way possible will end up being our most empowering way possible. It really made me realize, especially as a woman, how we have been conditioned to be cut off from our most powerful center, that being our womb space. How through years and years of patriarchal programming and mind control, we have been forced to protect ourselves and go into survival mode, being cut off from our most powerful portal, the portal that connects us to Mother Earth below us and the ether above us. Our womb space, from many years of trauma and neglect, has become dormant. Through this process of awakening, we can reconnect to her. It is through my journey on this Red Tent Facilitators course and my own personal work that I have come to this place where I now see that it is my purpose on this planet to help you and as many women and men as possible to come into conscious alignment and conscious awareness of their bodies, so that we may sink back and flow with our natural states of being. Although I am aiming this channel mostly at women, I would love for men who are willing to learn and be open-minded to engage with me and participate in these conversations. For it is not only women that have suffered at the hands of the patriarchy, it is every single person on this planet, and the feminine is slowly but surely rising. And there is space within each of us for us to learn new ways of being, new ways of coping, new ways of connecting to ourselves, new ways of holding trauma, holding uncomfortable feelings, and making space for new so that change may come about. But realizing that only in the discomfort are we able to be forced far enough to our own edges so that we can grow. It is about saying, I do not know where to go from here, but I can only trust that life will guide me to where I need to be. And if we take time to tune in with the divine navigation system that is our bodies, that lives in our heart, that lives in our womb, that exists in our third eye, we may realize that we are actually equipped with everything that we may need to make decisions that are right for us. It was only the external world that convinced us otherwise. It was only the external world that told us that we are not good enough. Sync and Flow is a community-based brand that is empowering women to find the connection of raw, irrational, feminine-based wisdom that only comes when we connect to our deepest seats of intuition. Sync and Flow encourages women to connect to their bodies through body-based practices, meditations, yoga, breath work, conscious connection, integrated being, and sisterhood. We realize that we do not need to do it all alone anymore. We do not need to suffer in silence. When we heal ourselves, we heal everyone in our community. Every single bit of love that we draw into our hearts and onto this planet will have ripple effects and touch every single person and every single instant on this planet. Your love is more powerful than you realize, and you can activate this power. It is a choice. We create our own reality, and it is up to us to make that choice, to choose ourselves first, to know that we are worthy of infinite blessings, of infinite divine support, of infinite guidance. You are never ever alone. And when we come home to ourselves, we know this. We see our value, we see our light, and we know that we are not alone, and that we have connections that are unexplainable even to our own mind. At Sync and Flow, we are all about experience, we are all about feeling, we are all about embodying. What does embodying mean? Embodying means to feel and act and be the person who you dream of. In every single little action that we take, in every single little step that we take in our lives, we can embody who we want to be in this lifetime. I do not want you to blindly trust me. I want you to trust yourselves. I am merely a guide on this journey for you. This is a journey that you get to take with yourself, a bond that you get to form with yourself that will strengthen over many, many years, a bond that you can come to rely on and utilize and connect to guide you through this life.